Greetings and welcome back, campers, to another episode of the Thaumaturge. Victor has a lot on his plate to get done. He's acquired the Debauchery. He's on the search for the Black Grimoire from his father after his father killed in an unfortunate building collapse. He's now in Warsaw and he needs to find a new suit of clothing and a haircut so he can attend the soiree of the individual who was courting with his father. I also got back together with some family and some old acquaintances from my past. There's also two mystery individuals who I met at the funeral, who I will probably come into play later. So, looks like I need to talk to my sister Ligia there, and then I will go outside and see what I can find out.
Liga?
Yes?
The trousers are an original style. Until now, I'd only seen women in trousers in the East.
First of all, they're practical. It's the 20th century. It's high time we started dressing comfortably.
I don't know, I've worn a kilt before, and it was actually quite comfortable. You get to feel the breeze in your legs, and you get to move around. You don't have the restriction of pants, although I do prefer pants. Although I never really normally worn anything other than pants, but when I do wear the kilt, it's quite comfortable. Type of fashion does nothing for you. No, I'm a modern man.
You've always been brave, never afraid of anything or anybody. Like when Mother almost had a fit because you dunked my best tie in hot cocoa.
I didn't care that she was angry. I wanted to get you back for not wanting to play with me.
Oh.
Because you were being too annoying.
The audacity of siblings.
You meant to say brave. By the way, Grażyna still makes cocoa every evening. You can conjure up the flavor of childhood if you want. Is there anything else you want to talk about?
What company?
What's next for you? You're in charge here now. Have you got some kind of grand scheme?
Meaning the business or
A grand scheme? Oh, for now, I'm just trying to keep my head above water. Certain customers are unconvinced that a woman can handle running a business. What's worse, a woman without powers. You know what I mean. A thaumaturge at my side would shut them all up. After all, it's your heritage too.
Yeah, I think if I was there, though, they would probably start directing themselves to me versus you, who are in charge. I will support the decisions you make, but I don't need to be the face of your business at all. She can count on you. Wiggle out of it. You know what? I will support my sibling in their
I don't know
endeavors.
anything about running a company, but if I can help in any way, you can count on me.
Thank you. That means a lot to me. I trust the smoke doesn't bother you.
You used to detest the smell of tobacco. You'd hold your breath going into Father's study.
That's true, but when I'd stay here, alone with Papa, and somehow over the years I got used to it. I don't know when I started copying him even.
Daddy's girl. You were always closer to him.
That's not true. I was just less rebellious than you, his thaumaturge son. Now come on, what else is on your mind?
No, I think that's everything.
I'll get going.
I've got a suit to get and a collapsed building to investigate. Alright, I think I'll be coming home in and out, but I haven't actually looked at the garden, which we'll check out real quick, see if there's anything of interest out here. There's a rando out here. Who are you? You the gardener?
Are you lost?
Fuck.
Oh,
I'll try to be a hero, and it'll be all right. You're outnumbered.
Oh, you have no idea.
Quantity doesn't always translate to quality.
Call the rest. We got one with a death wish.
Imagine that whistle would have been more powerful, but it was kind of soft. So I'll adjust, upgrade. No, I'm just gonna start the fight. This is gonna hurt, son. Ow. Ow. And he attacked me then. Oh. Okay, I thought that was something different. Ow. Ow. Oh, he's not wearing your shirt. And they both have knives. They brought a knife to a Salutor fight. Ow. Oh, that's right, I'm hurting. Ow. Nice. Thank you, Salvatore. Ow. 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 All right. Yeah. You know what? I still need to. Okay. Woo. Ow. Got me. What am I going to improve how much focus I have? Ow. Ow. Okay. Woo. That fight was, I don't know if that was actually going to go the way I wanted it to.
Get off my lawn.
Yeah. Like, what the hell was that about?
Victor? I heard a noise. Are you all right?
I'm fine. We've had a few unwelcome visitors.
Burglars? What's wrong with this town? I'll call Uncle.
You need to get better locks and
There's
maybe
no
get a
rush.
gun.
I don't think they'll try to rob anyone anytime soon.
No? What about the guys that just collapsed in the garden there? So this was just a random encounter fight. Okie doke. Maybe I should put some spikes on those walls. What does the world come to when a wealthy family can't just enjoy their garden? Oh wait, I'm doing everything at night. Maybe I should sleep? Go to the tailor to collect the evening wear. Alright. Some kind of contraband? No. Ooh. What's this? I don't know what that was. Ooh, there's no job in this country for people with my education. Meaning you're not smart enough or you're smart enough? Can you spare a penny? I don't know. Do I have a penny? Oh, is this the tailor? Let's get me some clothes to be tailed. Wonder if I should just put it on my tab or something. Ooh, I can convince them to do things for me. Dirty coffee cups. In the dregs, I can still feel the stress that urges the tailor to make more coffee and drink it hastily. Coffee is better than sleep. To sleep is to waste precious time that could be used for more alterations. Oh, that's unfortunate. Imploring note. The note was written by the tailor's impatient customer, urging him to promptly complete the order. Otherwise, they threatened to revoke their advance and ruin the tailor's reputation. Wow, that's messed up. I don't want to, like, manipulate the tailor. Whoremongers, they have no taste. Hold on, before I talk to you, I want to get as much info I can on you. There is staggering anger radiating from the patterns. Desperate hands tried to sketch something valid, interesting, and original to no avail. All that's left is chaos and impatience. Oh, I know it's a cutthroat business. Heeding to the wealthy. There are individual threads of focus left on the mannequin being ripped apart by customers' visits. All the ideas that aren't good enough are rejected. Nothing but more alterations. The tailor struggles. The tailor has a steady hand for sewing, but his head reverberates with a lack of ideas. He needs inspiration, as frustration and impatience won't breed any good ideas. The way things are going, he won't finish the job or find creative peace. Oh no, that sucks. I wish I could help you. Or something. Oh, do I have to do a quest for him before I can get close?
Damn it. I forgot to turn the key.
Oops.
Sorry, what? You tell me.
What?
What is it?
Something continues to elude you. Keep searching. I need evening wear.
I need some evening wear. Quick.
Good proportions.
Thank you.
Alterations won't take long. Your name and address, sir?
Viktor Shulsky, 9 Green Square.
I'll send a messenger when I'm done. And Mr. Shulsky, if you'll allow me a moment of candor, as it often seems no one dares to address you with it.
Sorry, what?
Go and find yourself a barber in Pavonsky. You look like a troglodyte.
Oh, well, thank you for your
Now,
honesty.
I'd like to go to my business.
You've acquired the knowledge or context your card to give a response.
I couldn't help noticing you're struggling for inspiration.
You've got a keen eye. The book makes it easier? I have to guess what everyone has in their mind.
Is there any way I can help?
I want to know what people look for in fashion these days. Back in the day, all you needed was 2 Padlocks and a space for your Johnson. I don't know what else there is to it. If you tell me that, I'll be grateful. I'll sew you anything you want in return.
Maybe pockets.
Let me sharpen my
When
senses.
did pockets come about? All right.
I won't bother you.
All right.
Guessing there's something else going on outside in the world that I need to identify. Get changed. I don't have any clothes yet. So I need to go find a barber. Prepare for the soiree. Visit a barber. Alright, hold on. Let me check my map real quick. It's locked. Point of interest. Point of interest. Where am I? Oh, I'm right here. Oh, wow. Alright, point of interest. Something over to the side. I should check these out. I feel like there's going to be a bunch of filler. Oh. What are these things? They're showing me locations. Neat, I guess. Don't know what it is. Ooh, what's that? Photograph. Photograph shows a woman in lingerie tying her corset. Caption: Lady Dragonfly. Okay. You've received a quest. Exotic ceremony. The heck? Something to gather. What are you staring at? You guys, what are you doing? Ticket. Circus Consinicelli. 1 Ordinaca Street at the corner of 2 Okolnik. Entry ticket for the show on September at 4 p.m. 30 kopecks. Wait, did I just have my salary again? Wait, did I just steal somebody's ticket? More points of interest. Ooh, construction. Neat. Warsawski. Varsavsky? I don't know what that is. I have 2 more points! Let's spend it. Develop the Bukovac. The Bukovac. Visit a barber. Okay. Ooh. There are things here to find. Lost invitation. Dear friends and companions of voyages to distant lands, it is my pleasure to invite you to a party where the scent of incense will mingle with the aroma of turmeric and cardamom, sumptuous bedding under silk canopies, and the beauty of exotic dancers await you. You will have the opportunity to taste forbidden delights during the evening. Come, as usual, to the gates of Sesame. To have them open before you, simply say the word Kubla Khan. Neat. So now I'm invited to something? Or I've invited myself? Geometry Handbook. It's a good thing geometry exists, an ideal that bitter words can't destroy. Although his parents are clipping his wings, he believes he will be a great mathematician one day and find his safe haven among perfect rhombuses, soothing circles, and friendly trapezoids. Interesting. Is this gonna be... you know what, I'm just gonna keep looking around before I head to the barber. Bigot's Diary. Warsaw is sinking further and further into the depths of moral decay. With every passing year, streets that were once inhabited by modest and pious families are now turning into a hotbed of the worst individuals. For example, my neighbor, dear Mrs. S., told me about a woman who rents an apartment in a tenement house on 7 Vanska Street. She's an opera artist who is visited by many rich men. She has an abundance of gowns and lavish furnishings in her apartment. Recently, one of her many patrons took her on a foreign trip to Japan. Her ilk ought be ashamed to show their faces in public. Why? A handwritten page with a warrant. Oh. People are pretty opinionated in this world. Well, people are opinionated in every world. It's not like this world is unique. Wait. Oh, should I wait till daytime? Let's just get my hair did. Get my hair did. Point of interest. First, probably more pictures. I've got something to say, or are you staring because you're about to propose? Maybe. Who knows? Maybe I'm feeling friendly. Oh, it's a cemetery. Interesting. What is this stuff? What are they? What is they? What will they? What won't they? I don't know. So I was trying to find the correct pronunciation of Opier, and I heard 3 different pronunciations calling themselves the correct one. There was Opier, Upier, and Upier. I think it may be regional. Partly damaged brochure, Lady Dragonfly. Come and you'll experience true sensual delight in an exotic ritual. Some of the words are blurred.
Secrets? Not on my watch.
A printout advertising the services of a courtesan. Most of the text is blurred due to moisture and mud. At 7 Erivanska Street resides Lady Dragonfly, a luxury courtesan who's fond of traveling. She offers her clients an extraordinary experience during a ceremony that coddles the senses. Neat. First, I need a haircut. Wait, what is this? Have some cognac. Sure, why not? I feel the radio of liquid joy to throat. I feel the ratio of liquid joy to throat, pinching euphoria growing with each passing moment. I wonder what time it is. No clock. I just know it's nighttime. But I also... Oh, read. What's this? The Pathe. New phonograph reproduces singing, music, and declamation more clearly, clearly, and subtly than the most expensive gramophones. It does not hum, and the needle will last for many years without having to be replaced. For 32 rubles, extremely popular among music lovers. If stock runs out, we will accept reservations for the next shipment. Songs from operas and operettas, church songs, declamations, waltzes, polkas, and marches. Main storage of Pathe new phonographs. Adam Klimkiewicz, Warsaw, 14 Lesno. Advertisement poster. Oh, and then I can wait. Pick up. What am I picking up? Brochure. Dr. Campbell's Safe Arsenic Soap. Removes freckles and red spots, giving a soft, matte witness to the complexion if it can even handle a strong tan. The secret of radiant skin. You will find it in all major drugstores and perfumeries. The main store is in Warsaw in the F. Samenhof Pharmacy, 8 Iron Gate Square. Pay attention to the brand and signature. That's something I need. Postcard from Lutz. Greetings to my beloved Pavel, Auntie Helena. The greetings on the postcard are covered by a layer of longing. The memory of the grit that came with the postcard gilds the letters. A piece of wool from the Lutz mills reminds him of the warm-hearted aunt he had to leave there. Okay, I am now looking for the barber. I think that's everything. Is that home? Yes, I'm back at home, right back where I started. Oh, I take the tram. Catch a tram. Why would I go to the cemetery? Is there a barber over there? Why would the barber be by the cemetery? Oh. A metal case with the carmine color. The case fell out of a carriage window. Well, maybe she shouldn't have fixed her makeup while she was drunk. Passionate words have settled on the lid. Pleadings for her to go with him. Promises that she would become famous as a dancer in the new world and that everyone would envy her. Oh, there's a barber. Oh, hold on, there's something down here by the... Well, if only I could something. The Warsaw Gazette. Kazimierz Prosidnicki is a name likely to be heard many more times, not only in Warsaw, but across the world. His inventions mainly concern live photography and war machines. 2 of his works are of particular importance for the development of cinema: the removal of light flickers and the projection of images, and 2, the invention of the handheld filming technique that doesn't require a tripod. The aforementioned removal of light flickers represents a breakthrough in cinematography after years of stagnation caused by the futility of efforts taken to address this issue. Nice! That's exciting. Good. Awesome. Make sure there's nothing else here that I need. Point of interest. You know, I'll just get a haircut first. And then I can wait in the daytime. If the barber is even open. There you go. The chair is ready. Okie doke.
Come in.
Yeah, okay.
Please set
need a
my
haircut.
hair to rights.
Yes, sir.
Ooh, look at these styles. I can do this. I can do that. I can do this. Ooh, that's nice and clean. I do keep it nice and dapper. Get a little bit of a gravedigger's dream. Graveyard chic, an unruly part represents reluctance to conform to fashion. I could do it. I could just... Oh, this is how I'm going to my beard. Globetrotter. Cossack's mustache. That looks like the bad guy. Oh, yeah. Abraham Lincoln. Van Dyke beard. Elegiac charm. Oh, I have to find a haircut that looks good with the style. I don't know what hairstyle to do. I should just pick one right now. Why are some of these starred and some of these are not? Oh, yeah. That's a good look. Yes, indubitably. I think that was my father's look. I don't want to look like my dad. Alright, that. Do I get more haircut styles as I go about in the world, or? Oh yeah, that's great. That's what I'm gonna do.
I'm sorry. I don't usually talk to clients. Do you like it?
Admit that you like it. Ask for something different. Find out why he doesn't talk much. Yeah, sure.
I can't help noticing that you're the most tight-lipped barber I've been to. And even you admit that you rarely talk to clients. Why is that?
When I prepared them for their final journey, it's hard to ask for their opinion.
So you style the deceased too?
Mostly. They still need to look good. After all, you only get a funeral once in your lifetime. So, What do you think? Do you like it?
Sure, yeah.
Yes, you're talented.
Years of practice. My clients are always satisfied.
I'm a handsome devil. Or thaumaturge, I guess. Alright, cool. Do I go back out in my coat or no? Okay. I was like, or prepare for the soiree. Wait, I have a star up here I need to check out. Whoa, there's something over here too. There's a lot of stuff here to find. Dancing Handbook. Leopold P. Dolinsky. Modern Dances. Handwritten signature on the first page. Nice. What that does for me. Oh, another side quest. Oh my god, a little side quest. To increase my capabilities. Excuse me, sorry. I have a thing here to look at. Nice. It's one of those Singama things that I don't know the name of. Awesome. Lost note to buy. Jacquard vest, fresh flowers, pomade. To do, shoes, polish, frock coat, clean. A crumpled and stained piece of paper. What good is a watch to a dead man? Oh, maybe he wants to tell time in the afterlife. What's this? Mrs. Sokolnika, we have included an extensive article about Angora rabbits in issues 22 and 23 titled The Wool of Angora Rabbits. There, you will find hints on raising these animals, seeing as you are a resident of the Poznan Duchy. You will likely find it easier to import rabbits from Germany. Information on whom to purchase them from will be provided to you by the editor of the magazine, Der Kamenschensukta. Dr. F. Pop Leipzig, Kaiser Wilhelmstrasse 22. Mrs. H.W., the graying of the hair may be a consequence of some hidden disease of the body, and we recommend that you consult with a specialist, as advice on this matter cannot be given by letter. W. Janietsek. The trendy dances, the two-step, the cakewalk, the Boston waltz, which are gaining popularity among our upper classes, are taught in the evenings by Jan Wysoki, a well-known Warsaw ballet master. Unfortunately, as of November, he will no longer be offering this service, so if you wish to schedule a lesson, we recommend that you do not delay and contact him promptly. Magazine opened on a page with responses to readers' letters. Apparently, ballet master Jan Wysoki will soon stop giving his dance lessons. Dun dun dun. Why? Oh, sir, you drink too much. What do you mean do something about it? I just got a haircut. Asshole.
Do you call this a proper time for a visit?
No.
What's going on?
Say you're in a hurry. I am in a hurry.
Please let me in. It's urgent.
Sir and Madam are already in bed. Come back in the morning like someone respectable.
I am nobody respectable.
Fear not, I'm here for Rasputin.
I can sense he's in the drawing room.
Oh, okay. Wait, I thought this was a hotel.
Intriguing.
The Nadarzinski's apartment, while not too big, is impressive. It's well furnished and displays their wealth. Here's what this place really is. A pile of invitations to tea parties and dinners from the Warsaw's notable personalities. The most recent one is from Countess Lermontova. Montova? Am I just breaking into people's rooms? At least I can see once I'm in one of the side rooms. Oh, okay. It's a bathroom. I suppose I should be clicking and a clacking. So I can find invitations to things. Is it a guest parlor? Ah, Mr. Shitsky? Old pervert. Excuse? What am I reading? Slice your bread, wholemeal is best, thinly, and dry it to brown, then mash it into flour. Take 3 tablespoons of this bread flour, a glass of French wine. Oh, it's an ingredient to make a thing. 4 to 6 people. All right, well, if anyone want to make that, tell me if it works. Recipes. Oh, I have more. I'm gonna, like, get all the way to the end of this before I've even discovered what these other 2 ones are. Unless it's multiples. Cost. Exposure increases taken damage by 50%. I should try to learn how to use my Bukovac. Various medications and tinctures in decorative bottles. Specifics prescribed by doctors and quacks. Listen. No, I don't need to listen to music right now. I don't know, maybe music from the 1900s is already copyright still. Gifted to Rasputin by the Nadarzinskis, most likely as a suggestion that he might try to conceal his intense odor from the benefit of everyone. The gift was accepted, set aside, and never used. Perfume. Oh, is he a stinky boy? A decorative fan made of marabou feathers. What's a marabou? Anelia's quivering words still waft over the fan, uttered either to her husband or herself, complaining about her failing health and psyche. The small gusts of air didn't bring any relief. Nadarzinski family. The Nadarzinskis are well situated, quite prosperous. They live in a comfortable life and have friends in high places. No wonder Rasputin has chosen them. He seems to have won their favor by taking care of Anila, who suffers from a nervous disorder. Ah, he did his healing thingy. Alright, let's talk to Rasputin.
Is that him?
In the flesh. Allow me to introduce you. My dear hostess, Aniela Naradzinska, and my dear friend, Viktor Shulsky.
Your father had a beautiful funeral.
Thank you.
My dear, we finished for today. Now I'll find out what brings Viktor to us.
Oh, I was just kind of exploring, really. But I'm sure it's important.
What brings you here?
Just checking out.
But you were the one who phoned.
Very funny.
How long he intends to stay here? Ask if he knows another Jinskis. That's what he told Anelia about you.
You look like you've made yourself at home. Are you going to be staying on here for long?
No, I'm afraid not. They're kind people, but I've experienced another vision. Though not fully terrifying, it is troubling.
Will you tell me about it?
Later. What brings you to me?
Rasputin is typically a villain in movies and television. I'm like, is he actually a bad guy? From my interactions with him, he's kind of just an enigma. Have you know these people long?
Have you known them long?
No, but Aniela and Lucian are my 2 good souls.
What?
They took me, an impoverished preacher, in under their roof. And I'll never forget that.
Okay.
Are you helping them too?
I am a balm for Aniela's frazzled nerves. But enough of that. Tell me what you need.
I need you to tell me what you need.
Why was she looking at me so oddly? What did you tell her about me?
She's never seen a Thaumaturge before. I only mentioned to her how we met. Can I help you at all?
No, I think that's everything.
No, I won't bother you. We can talk next time.
The Naradzinski door is always open to you.
Nadarzinski door. Okay. Well, that was an interesting experience. We're gonna go ahead and head on out. Neat. Alright, I'm gonna, I guess, leave. That was an interesting experience. What does my map have for me? Anything else? Barber. Shulsky family mausoleum. Yeah, no, I don't need to go there. I guess place of respite? The reptilian bash. Oh, I have to take the, oh, more little chalk art. That's nice. That's nice. Look at that chalk art. That's nice. Oh, hopscotch over there. That's cool. Hot chocolate in the daytime. Let me just wait here.
Let's wait.
Talk to appear. Yeah, sure.
So, did you miss the city?
Yeah.
Me neither.
I guess we didn't. Yeah, okay,
Let's wait until...
Stay here till morning, stay here till noon. I'll do morning.
So, let's kill some time.
I mean, it's nighttime, so... Okay, it's daytime now. Are things different? Actually, nothing should be... Oh, new quest. What? Is it because it's morning now? Let's add to our quest of things that need to get done. This is an RPG, after all. I don't know what that says. Is this where I pick up, quests?
What is this foolishness? Open this gate!
Right. No one can keep us from entering the cemetery. It's a free country. Well, how long are you going to keep wagging your chins? If it's closed, it's closed. Oh, Mr. Shulsky, finally.
What did I do? As a result of your decisions, this path is closed. Ask why you closed the cemetery.
Why is the cemetery closed?
I won't talk about it out here in front of these boors. Come inside.
Inside where?
You're letting him in, Gravedigger? What the hell is going on? Shut your mouths or I won't open till Judgment Day. This is about your father, you know.
Oh? As per the Gravedigger's request.
All right, let's see what this is about.
Bah!
Bah. Madcap and Spitfire.
What did my father do this time?
I've got two pieces of news, so to speak. There's bad news, and I'm not sure what the other one is. Which do you want to hear first?
Start with the bad news.
Tell me the bad news.
Today some rebel-rousers came here and started making trouble. They ravaged your family tomb.
Rude.
What do you mean, ravaged?
I couldn't believe it either. I sent you a note immediately.
What about the other news?
One night, I went out and saw the dead lying around. But not in their places, you know? In the pathways. And then I saw their graves dug up, as if the dead crept right out of the ground.
And these bodies are still lying here?
No, of course not. You can't do that. But if you want to learn more about the case, they might come out again tomorrow night. People are starting to talk about resurrections and the end of the world. Resurrections and now these maniacs. Judgment Day seems to be upon us, you know?
Somebody always says it's the end of the world. Ask about the troublemakers. Say you'll go see the tomb.
Those vandals that ravaged the tomb, what did they look like?
I closed the gate because they're still hanging around there.
Oh.
Why don't you see for yourself, you know?
Alright, sounds like I'm gonna be into a fight.
According to my knowledge, dead bodies don't rise on their own. Were there any witnesses? Any noise at night? Traces?
Nothing. Just the stiffs in odd places.
Alright, well, let's
Goodbye.
Let's go have a fight.
Get rid of this scum at once.
Yeah, I'm gonna about to admire the view. Why don't I admire the view? Oh, obituary. Gave up his spirit to God on September 3rd. The procession of the body to Blavatsky Cemetery will take place. Alright. The crumpled newspaper pages ooze with someone's cool, cynical calculation. They use the obituary page as a map to find those waiting to be dug up. Interesting. Let's head to my family's tomb and look for a fight. Or find things first. Notes from a sermon. It's not hard to see that harmful fads and entertainment from the West have spread among our youth, and right under our noses too. I'm talking here, for one, about the infamous teacher who was giving lessons on how to twitch in frenzied fits, and he had the gall to accept money for it. Fortunately, owing to a few vigilant parishioners and my own intervention, this shameful demoralization will soon cease.
Am I a magician or what?
Notes on how to compose a sermon. There's something going on at 184 Dimentarna Street. That was a priest worried about them being a potential pernicious fad from the West. At 184 Dimentarna Street lives ballet master Jan Versoki, who teaches evening classes where people can learn energetic Western dances. However, parishioners who are not fond of the new fad have forced him to cease his activity, so now it is the last moment to enroll. Or maybe the parishioners can mind their own damn business and let other people do what they desire. They are not the judges. It is up to their creator to do the judging, lest they be judged. Oh. It remembers the time uprising of cholera. Oh, a fresh trace of pain raises above other memories that the statue has been a silent witness to. The widower's trembling hand seeking support, its vibrations permeate the bricks with a mixture of revulsions and grief caused by the ghastly sight of the corpse of his recently buried wife, perched on her open coffin. Oof. Yeah, viral disease outbreaks.
Oh, darn it. Look at him.
I think he's a real, temperamencer.
I'll show you how you talk to magicians.
I don't commit magic.
Are you so eager to die, Tempermancer?
And who are you anyway?
Yeah, who are you guys?
We're the ones who purge the world from scum like you.
I'm a bit sorry now, but I think you will be too, in a moment.
Yeah.
You heard him. He asked for it.
Well, I wasn't trying to start the fight, but okie dokie. Improved Thaumaturge. Alright, we'll start the fight. There was a fist fight! Oh wow, that takes 5 of my ones? Ow. Oh, every time they hit me, I lose one. Yes. Alright. Ow! You did 2! Ow! Ow! I might need my Boobavaj. Ow! Thank you. Ow, jackass. Ow. Ow. Yeah, take that, asshole. Ow! This fight is difficult. Ow, ow, ow. Ow. Oh yeah, I need to get rid of my... Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I don't know if I'm gonna win this fight. Uh-oh. Oh, thank you. jackass. Ow. Alright. Ow. Ow. Ow! Oh, I died! No! I didn't do that fight over again. Nice. Yes, okay. Woo. Alright, so that fight went much better the second time.
Let's take a look around.
What's this? Discarded crowbar. A crude tool as crude as the man who used it. The steel reverberates with the desire to destroy what is strange, corrupted by magic, and unfamiliar, just like they were instructed by the WAS. Writing on the tomb. Apage, demons, was. Writing on the tomb. Father, a demon, fine. Let them have it their way. Interesting. Oh, and they wrote, yes, that's a pig and a circle. Interesting. Oh, it's like children that doing a little delightful magic. Oh, are these guys done? Or am I gonna have the police arrest them? I don't know. Desecrators. All right, you're taken care of.
So, Mr. Shulsky, you gave those lads by the tomb a good belting, huh? I could hear the echoes.
The second time around,
Thank
anyway.
you. But they weren't too keen to talk, and I have a few questions to ask.
Maybe I could help, you know?
What was the W? What the W? Yeah, what is the WAS?
What is the WAS? Those fellas at the mausoleum were connected with it.
Ah, the Warsaw Anti-Thaumaturge Society. Loonies, you know? Ever since your father was laid to rest here, they've been yelling their heads off by the walls.
Where can I find their bosses? You know?
Why? Do you smell blood? There's one behind the cemetery wall inciting the crowd. Ask him. Once you have cleaned up near the mausoleum, I can open the gate.
Okie dokie. Draw a conclusion. The gravedigger says that WAS stands for the Warsaw Anti-Thaumaturge Society. Their agitator can be found by the cemetery wall. Good. Alright. As Turtle Father, normally I would say be my guest, but they're acting so nastily I put them on my blacklist. In order to learn more about them, I should find their agitator by the Povatsky cemetery wall. Okay.
Goodbye.
Good luck with the WAS, you know? Let me know when you get rid of them.
Oh, I'm gonna put them all down. The second or third time I fight. What is this? Oh. Okay, I guess he opened up the cemetery now that I got rid of them. That gave me experience? Interesting. It's like everything you do gives you experience. Nice. Just gonna kind of take turns developing that stuff. Misery, sir. Nothing but misery.
Get a steak for when your life is at stake. Make any vampire quickly retire. An aspen steak for you, sir? Premium wood, carved at midnight on the solstice. They're cheap.
I think any steak will do. Start talking about vampires. Notice the rest of his goods, sir.
Vampires? I don't think so.
What do you mean? The dead rising at the cemetery? They must be vampires.
Vampires are salutors attracted by blood and sizzling passion. There's nothing interesting for them among the dead.
It's what people believe that matters.
People are ignorant. Most of them, anyway. Can never be too smart to be fooled.
The steaks are exquisite, I must admit. What else do you sell?
Holy icons, miraculous Marys, salt.
Table salt?
Consecrated, but the steaks, I tell you, sir. Ever since they buried the magician, they've been selling like hotcakes. Anyone with some sense buys them.
Do you believe in all of this?
I believe in money. And if people are willing to buy a steak out of fear, then who am I to argue?
You know, he's a good businessman.
Goodbye. I hope the vampires don't take revenge on you.
They have no interest in me. I'm anemic. Hey, please, tell your friends. On Wednesdays, I sell 4 steaks for the price of 2.
Okie doke. In case you're attacked by a lot of vampires. Oh. Stuff to discover. Notes from a sermon. Predatory culture of the West is already digging its claws into the beating heart of our nation. The church! How many of us are choosing to visit the tabernacles of entertainment instead of worship? Even once serious institutions are turning into a circus. I am thinking, for example, of the event that will take place on Thursday in a building that has always hosted only respected people of science. And now, at a time that exactly coincides with the rosary service in our church, they're planning to put on a moving picture show, a hollow clown act designed to divert our thoughts from work, family, and religion. Well, guess what? There's an entire industry devoted to religious stuff. Listen to the violin. A beautiful tune, as if the fiddle were alive and carried on its own. For a brief moment, I felt like someone had touched a string in me that I didn't know existed. I don't know if a fiddle and a violin are the same thing. They're very similar, but I don't think they're the same thing. Oh, what's this? Poster, the Technicians Association in Warsaw invites you to attend a series of lectures delivered by top Polish inventors, technicians, and people of science, held every Thursday at 7 p.m. Nice.
Nothing can be kept secret from me.
Yes, I know everything. Rah! On Thursday evening, Botsky and his pleiograph will appear at the headquarters of the Technicians Association at 59 Povatskowska Street. This will be an opportunity to see a demonstration of live photography. Or film? Oh, that's the end of the map. Alright. I guess I never really went anywhere else other than that. Or chalk art. Delightful. What else is on my map? Yeah. Travel! Let us see what I may find. Let's get those points of interest taken care of. Oh. This is just a... Upon hearing the sounds of longing, your thoughts are unwittingly carried off somewhere in the distant land of Brittany, or the steppes of Zaporizhzhia. Then the musician turns the crank more violently, and the buzzing of the dog brings a dose of sobriety to the soul. Oh, it's a... I don't know what that thing is. It's a thing. Interesting. I got a point just for listening to the music. What's this? The Daily Courier. I make clothes, costumes, and gowns in keeping with the latest designs I stocked up in Paris. The Warsaw Music Society invites you to a concert. The Supreme Decree on the Language of Instruction in the Kingdom's private schools. Okay. News. Where is this other thing? Alright. We're gonna head to the other point of interest. What's this thing? Buy some ice cream. Ooh. The creamed ice. Price of adulthood. Every day I feel like blowing my brains out. Another price of adulthood. I will eat 5 scoops at once and no one can do anything about it. It's like when you were a kid. It's like, why can't I do these things? And then you do them and you're just like, oh, that's why. That's why I was told not to do it. Oh, it's a thing. Come evening, take the package to the apartment at 15 Aranska Street and deliver it directly to the butler's hands and no one else's. Do not open on pain of punishment. Ooh, what's this about? The gray paper smells of fear. Oh, I guess I'm heading there. To the southern something or others. I thought I saw a collapsed building at one point, but that might have just been the construction on the rail. Sorry, can't resist a thing. Hey friend, this afternoon in the Vienna passageway, ask Licky about rumors of Professor Z. Just don't forget to start with the magic words. Cheers. An excerpt from a history and likely secret correspondence between students. It says that Licky can often be found in the Vienna passageway, but I need a special password to get in there. But first, the collapsed building. Oh, no, I did see this earlier. Or is that a different building? Oh my god, how much stuff was destroyed? Glasses with a bent frame. Before his last breath left him, Father's gaze wandered, searching for the source of his end. He did not close his eyes. He passed away with his eyes wide open, hurling thunderbolts from his eyes towards his nemesis. Anger clung to the crooked frame. Not grief, sadness, or fear. All so natural in a moment of danger. Anger at the fact that death came too soon. It announced itself, but did not ask about any unfinished business. Rude. I got two things here to check. The owner of the shoe was a haughty soul who feared nothing, for whom death was an intruder, destroying the order of the universe. He had his feet firmly on the ground, and even when death stared him in the eye, he did not give in to the instinct to flee. Yes, this shoe belonged to my father. A large pillar broken in half. Wild fury radiated from here, nestled in the body. This blow to the pillar collapsed the entire building. A punch born of a powerful fist, carrying colossal amounts of strength. Chaos, only chaos can be felt here, devoid of any compass, thought, intention. What breaks through to the surface of this disorder is destruction, as if designed in the guts of what wrought it. Trace unknown. Oh, conclusion. This place carries a memory of my father, what is left of him. Here completes his image as a tenacious man with a hard heart. Interestingly, he expected death, although it came sooner than he expected, which clearly upset him, and the death that came for him was a strong, uncompromising fury.
Am I a magician or what?
I don't know, but it sounds like you're probably Calvin trying to catch a Salutor.
Death did not catch my father by surprise. It seems as if he had been expecting it, just not at that moment. He was practically annoyed about it. There was something he had wanted to finish. And this building, it couldn't have just fallen down like that, right as he was going by.
A Salutor, maybe?
Hey, Suski!
What?
Chicken butt.
Guess what? Chicken butt.
I am up. There you go. Tighter. We took his book. Well done. All right, let's wake the asshole up. Wakey, wakey.
What?
Shiv.
What's...
Well, come on, Sleeping Beauty. I haven't got all day. Now, let me get a good look at you.
Abarichi?
You look rough, fancy boy. This isn't what I was expecting.
What did he expect?
Well, what did you expect?
That after years of hanging out in Parisian salons, you'd come back handsome and spruced up.
How do you know about Paris?
Nothing stays secret from a Niedzic, right? Shit. Just read out my birth certificate, why don't you?
Abaurice Niedzic.
Long time no see, Shulsky.
Why did you kidnap me?
What kind of a sick idea is this? Kidnapping me?
It's a joke! You don't find it funny?
No.
What does it feel like to have your life depend on me?
Enough
Stop
of
that
this.
shit. I
It's
got
not
things to
funny,
do.
and it's not scary.
The fucking Shulskis. Always looking down your noses. It's because of you my pop died the way he did. And it's because of you I ended up on the streets. Well,
What?
fuck, Victor. We pulled the trigger together. There'd be nothing to talk about if you hadn't nicked Pop's pistol.
What?
So how come Pop and I were the ones to pay the price, huh?
So you remember it differently. Yeah, what are you talking about?
I remember it a little differently.
Oh, now that makes me curious. Does it just so happen that in your version, you're innocent?
No, I'm not. And you're not either. But it's my father's fault most of all.
What a convenient answer. He's not going to defend himself now, is he?
I don't have any intention of changing your mind. We were dumb kids. I can't change the past.
Does this have to do with the loan shark?
Full of foreboding, he desired to push away his memories.
You did? Where's that rat?
What the fuck?
Boss, it's the Cossacks again.
Come here, coward.
Looks like you've got a chance for redemption.
What is what? Why? The Cossacks aren't the cops, are they? I don't think so. They're enforcers of some kind, but I don't think they're the good kind.
Let's show these dickheads you don't mess with the shivs.
Yeah, the Shivs gang. They're so tough because their name is Knife. We're the Knives.
I'll take a look around.
Yeah, okay. First. Oh, read. Inventory of debts. Oh. I'm guessing these people all owe the Shivs money. Knock one of his teeth out if he doesn't apologize in writing. Okay. Talk back. Break one finger for every 10 rubles owed. Oh, wow. Okay. Some people have repaid it. Wait, are they loan sharks now? The Daily Courier. Several people have died in a building collapse. Yeah, that's okay. Being investigated, but not very well. Okay, that took me like 2 seconds to look around.
You guys again. You shitheads better have a good excuse, because I was right in the middle of an incredibly important meeting.
It was fate that decided. We flipped a coin, and it turns out that today, we're practicing our boxing on you. Some...
Feathers? A beak? I know you. You're... I can't remember now.
What?
Fucked up, but today you'll regret it. Today I've got the Demon Master on my side. Show these cretins, Victor.
Oh, okay. Fight! Oh, crap. There will be suffering! Yeah, give him a nice little sucker punch. Hey, not cool. Do I gotta keep this guy alive, or... Ow! Ow! Ow. Okay, he killed himself. That's good. Thank you, Opier. Are you just gonna keep attacking that guy? Awesome. Ow. Ow. Alright, he's gone. Alright, and he's done. Wow, these guys are Cossacks? Most games are like ride on horses and they obtain attack stuff. What?
You never let me down. This is the best way to start an evening at Niedzic's bar.
If we're to have fun, let's do it right. A round for everyone.
What? It just I like their
Old
brand of fun is
friendships
my
never
brand
die,
of fun.
right? Here, Polish, pure, the mother of all libations. Enjoy it. Who knows what piss you've been drinking abroad?
So, are we quits? I helped you out. Now, can we forget all that ancient history?
Don't be so sly, Victor. We're not squared up yet.
Okay.
That burns nicely.
So weird.
My knuckles are itching. Let's go somewhere and pick a fight.
Good riddance.
What
Well,
strange characters
what do you
these
say,
guys
Victor?
are. Show him that before the fight, you notice a Salutor. Pick up the pass again, leave him, and look around.
It seems to me there's work for me to do at your bar.
No shit. I'll give you a hand.
Not like that. Thaumaturgical work. It seems to me there's a salutor here.
What the fuck? Who brought a demon into my joint? I'll give him... Although, hang on now. A demon is a good publicity. Hey everybody! From this day forth, the London bar will be known as the Demon's Den! Go and tell everybody that here is the only place you can do shots in the devil's company.
Listen, you keep on thinking about how you can develop your business, and I'm going to take a look around and come right back.
Go! I'm going to wet my whistle and see how you do your hocus pocus. If you need something, I'm here, and I'll give you a hand.
Oh, but I see you are a strange guy. But I have a Salutor to catch. Gotta catch them all. Oh, it's a menu. I don't really need to read a menu. They serve drinks and food. A hole in the wall with a bullet still stuck in it. My first expectation is always to find fear, doubt, or anger behind a bullet. After all, who shoots just like that, treating it as some sort of game? Exactly the kind of person who fired this bullet, lightheartedly seeing the weapon only as a tool of enjoyment. I'm gonna save my thaumaturgical points. On the labor movement and its leaders, the labor movement is growing strong. Its impact can be seen not just in large cities. We could now argue that workers across cities, towns, and villages all unite in the common struggle for a better future. And it is no surprise the movement is growing. It has such charismatic leaders. Well, yeah, you start killing your workers and treating them like crap, they eventually will get fed up with it. And if it happens to all of them, eventually all of them will rise up. Let us just mention the irreplaceable Rosa Luxemburg or Marcin Kazpratsk. These people possess a magical kind of magnetism. Just listen to them and you will be raring to go. What is their secret? I will not hesitate to answer. The purity of their ideals. They are people who serve their country earnestly, and we should all follow their example. Oh. What's this? A wooden pole, knife throwing, drops of blood seep deep into the wood, preserving the memory of a severed human ear. The hand that threw the knife had a clear target, an ear cut off in a frenzy, with a smile by a mind deaf to any afterthought. Individual splinters still remember the cold steel of the blade, which was guided by a heart marked by competitiveness. It had no precision, only stupidity, fueled by the desire to win. Interesting and freaky and weird. Dirty rag. An ordinary rag. Dirty rag. The cloth is stained with fresh blood, the ultimate blood, that which flows from a fatal wound carelessly put away. It is the last reminder of a recent brawl with a tragic ending. Oh, that's sad. To go up those stairs where that weird bird creature with feathers was. I don't know if it's a bird. Not everything that has feathers is a bird. Dinosaurs had feathers, although they might have turned into birds. A sturdy hunting knife carries a memory of poetry being recited in different situations, whether while picking dirt from under one's nails or mutilating someone's face. The blood-stained blade must be a good source of inspiration. From the wooden inlaid handle protrudes a long, sharp pommel that has tasted blood and stripped people of small body parts more than once. The knife is a bloodthirsty beast that demands to be fed. Is that the knife that cut off somebody's ear on the post? Funny photo. Oh, is that me and the other guy? Bravanchi? Here, we finally look like ourselves, laughing school kids, constantly in search of a new brawl. Nice to Bravanchi to keep it. So he was my... Am I a bad influence, or was he the bad influence? Are we both bad influences? To the eyes! Your eyes are filled with shades of my memories. Close them and look there, far ahead. Do you see? Sunrise, the day's herald. No? For you, night is eternal, yes. I see you, lipless, with hair as long as the past. You are a body, warm in my memory. You rot, yet violets spring from you. I pluck them and give myself to your embrace. I feed on nothing, nothing. I affirm and I wait. I wait. No epiphany comes. The spearheads of your eyes are hollow. I search for a gaze, but only an eye and hand, definite stare. Or something. No, for it. You know, I'm thinking beating each other up all these numerous times, it just kind of creates a lot of brain damage.
On my watch.
Broken window with planks where the glass used to be. Fragments of human tissue can still be found nearby. Some man flew through this window, leaving behind the memory of his bleeding body. Someone grabbed him by the tails and pushed him without much force or precision, rather spurred by adrenaline. What? The London bar couldn't belong to anyone else, as it perfectly represents a Barcy's nature. The parties here often get out of control and end badly or even tragically for those involved. This place smells of blood, stupidity, and foolhardiness, all soaked in alcohol. Let me talk to Upier. He's my first.
Vodka, revelry, extreme opinions, violence. That giant bird must enjoy it, and I'm sure it also stirs up the chaos.
Victor, time for penalty drinks.
Feathers, a beak, those eyes. Who are you? I can't focus.
I need a Rasputin.
Don't make me come over there!
Yeah, hold on.
I know someone with mood swings, a tendency for bravado, and a weakness for booze?
Well, I'm gonna talk to a Barcy.
Have you nosed around my humble little hole in the wall? What's the word?
The word is the bird. Share your observations.
I've had a look around and something's caught my attention. I think they might have something to do with the Saluter.
Well then, shoot!
Ask about the bloody rag.
A bucket of dirty water and a blood-soaked rag. Whose blood is this?
As if I remember everybody who's bled on the floor here. Every day we've got to clean up after somebody. Is that everything, or have you found anything else?
I know I've seen this already, but you need to wash your shirt, sir. Find out where the bullet hole came from.
Did anybody die from this bullet that got stuck in the post?
To your left, not your right.
Bullets fly every which way here. That's the atmosphere. Was someone killed? Probably, but that's not very unusual. Look how helpful I am. Keep going.
Oh my god, you are gonna die a young man.
Who smashed your window?
How long it's been? 2 days, I think. This one Russian bigwig was really fucking irritating me, so I politely asked him to leave. What else can I help you with? Tell me. I'm at your service.
Your desire for violence.
You like to go wild here, huh? Are you often the one who gets the whole crazy ball rolling?
You know I used to have a puppy. This little fluff ball was hanging out under the bar. I have a heart, Victor. I have a big heart. Not like those morons over there. To Cossacks, a game without a corpse is no game at all. For me, knocking out teeth, breaking hands, I'll take it. A stiff spoils the mood a bit. That's my opinion.
What happened to that puppy?
What happened to the puppy?
He was called Romeo. He fell in love. One day he packed his bag and ran off with that bitch. I'm sure he started a family. He's raising his puppies and reminiscing.
Wait, was Romeo a dog?
My brave little guy. But what were we talking about?
You get a lot of stiffs here then?
Where my corpse here lieth down. Something looketh around. What do you call a lot? 3 a month on average, I'd say.
Jesus.
Danis, that Cossack with a dick where his head should be, pulled out his revolver one day and wanted to play Russian roulette. Only with his revolver. But fuck it, I'm not handing my head over so easily to a butcher like that. Well then I'll ask you, is he an idiot or what?
I have to gather my thoughts.
Go ahead. I have to
Jesus Christ.
gather myself a little
The
too.
fact that you made it this far in life is amazing.
Lelek. What the hell did you say, Victor? You're out of your goddamn mind.
Who?
The Salutor's name's Lelek. Well, yes, the beak, the feathers, the trill. He loves the smell of death and he enjoys risk and foolishness, which he also fuels.
So let's go get Lelek.
Yeah, come on. Where about it is, Lelek could be as well. Maybe his flaw is speaking for him.
Whoever's with us is with us, and whoever's against us, fuck 'em. Come on. I'll show you places even the philosophers never dreamed of. Maybe your demon will be drinking vodka somewhere there, too.
Oh, alright, we're leaving the bar then. Maybe where he goes, Lelek goes too. Lelek.
Take a deep breath. That's the smell of Warsaw nightlife. Smell it, Victor. Relish it.
A bouquet of sweat, shit, and puke. And piss, thanks.
But it's Warsaw's piss and puke. Come on. You'll see the true face of Abaurycy Niedzic. And maybe
Elysium?
you'll even find what you're looking for here.
Wait. Am I going into Elysium? Why isn't he going into Elysium? Why do I... Wait, should I look at this first? Broken bottle. The hand that used the bottle as a weapon is driven by deliberate malice and the desire to have fun. There's no aggression here or desire to cause harm, just unadulterated stupidity. One hair, another... What? Yeah, sounds like Lelek could maybe here. We are searching for Lelek. Inside, it states that it's the property of Alberti. I'm not even trying to say his whole name. This notebook is a vessel into which inspiration is poured, kept close to the heart, serving as its expression. The nib has pierced the paper in some places. So much excitation was in the poet's hand. A record of the pure passion that fills the owner. The pages of the notebook are inscribed from top to bottom. Some have been torn out, while others bear the marks of many erasures. Words, 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 including extremely flowery metaphors, revealing the poet's sensitive soul. Is Abaurycy a poet, or he wishes he was a poet? Blood, blood, the heart calls the blade, heeds and feeds. I choke on the blood, I search for love and blood, I search still. Okie dokie. A dried blood stain. What initially appears to be just a blood stain is in fact a poem. One only has to peer deeper into what remains of it for one's attention to be drawn of the individual smudged words from which it no longer possible to extract meaning. Interesting. The mask of a ruthless gangster conceals a truly sensitive soul. Torn between conflicting feelings, he balances on a thin line between beauty and ugliness, tenderness and violence. Confronting him with his inner chaos might reveal his flaw. More like his... It's like, not a flaw, it's mental condition. I wonder if they have mental illness.
Welcome
what these
to my
Salvatores
world.
are. Although your pride is my flaw.
Meaning what? That they've got a guy tied up in the back here too, and they're about to threaten to drown him in the Vistula?
I see the positive mood of the neighborhood has infected you. Wonderful. But you guessed wrong, friend. Here, well, magic happens here. Thought is transformed into word to penetrate the material and infuse the universe with tenderness. All right, let's drink, shall we?
Absinthe just makes you gonna want to see things.
A double barrel each, please.
People come here to tickle their palates with exquisite libations. Let's do a milk of 83.
I don't know what that is, but it sounds delightful. Never had absinthe.
You're not messing around.
Don't know if I'll have absinthe.
After years of begging and eating scraps off aristocratic tables, I'm not messing around.
You come here to get some fresh air away from the underworld?
I come here so I don't forget who I am. A poet.
Yeah, okay. So we're talking about poetry. Can I come back to Lelik?
You've always had a silver tongue.
Don't I know it? Add to that a despicable past, and you've got all the ingredients for a poet.
Now, why are we sitting here instead of at your bar?
My lads, bless them, set me up a poetry reading once, but they're simple folk. They don't understand this poesy. They laughed when they should have cried. Cried when their hearts should have flooded with anger. I don't hold it against them. My bar trades on its reputation as a dive. That's how you make the most money.
So
Yeah,
what's
give me a little
actually been
background
going
before I
on
go
with
into the
you
meat
over
of
the
the
last
situation.
15 years?
My father ended up behind bars, and as for me, the streets took me in, taught me life. I roamed around, got odd jobs, and when I was hard up, I went begging. I've got a tough skin on me, Victor, but the embers of poetry still smolder in my heart. Well, in time, I gained a new family, my shivs.
Wait, are you the guy that wanted blonde, blue eyes? I don't know if he's built strongly, but I don't know, maybe.
We were supposed to go to high school together, maybe to university after that. Everything would have gone differently, if only.
We did the world a favor by fucking over that loan shark. One way or the other, Pop's debts would have landed me on the streets. If I hadn't told you about it, you wouldn't have hit on your brilliant idea. I'll sort him out with my salader, you kept saying. You were too unskilled at that magic business of yours, eh?
The revolver was a more reliable option. Admit you had no idea. Yeah, I didn't know.
My Ooper had only just come to me. I didn't know anything about being a Thaumaturge.
Yeah, and I'm sure you wanted to impress your daddy.
I trusted my father to help us, but he only told me not to interfere. He swore he'd sort it out.
All right, there's no need to waste your damn breath. He's gone, and we're here.
No breath talking about that prick. I guess that's maybe they said that in the this game's from Poland, I think. Maybe they said that. You know what? We're just
What is your plan? Would you rather the name Niedzits make people talk about the king of the underworld, or a great poet?
The poetic king of the underworld. Anyway, they already say that. The shivs think of me as a bard, and the competition says so too. And since I've got them all by short hairs, they respect me, even though they can't string two proper sentences together. I've got a gift, Victor. I can't complain about a lack of talent.
All right, let's bring into Lelik. I'm glad I got to catch up with Abarci. But now
Listen, I'm going to be honest with you. I think Lelik is attached to you.
A demon following me around? Bullshit.
There are a lot of indications. Your personality, the things you do, and stuff like that.
I'd rather not have anyone sharing my head with me. Can you do something about it?
Sure. Try to discern Abarci's flaw. Tell Abarci about the flaw. Yeah.
There's only one way. I have to figure out your flaw. which means pushing you to the edge. But it's not going to be pleasant.
Every day I balance on the edge. That doesn't scare me. Go ahead.
Ooh, I haven't done this before. A Barcy will remember this. Question about the poem written in blood.
I found your poem. Did you write it in your own blood or that of one of your victims?
Victims? The hell are you talking about? Of course it was mine. I sliced my veins open for art. That's how committed I am.
Whoa,
More
dude.
like desperate. No true poet needs to resort to gimmicks. He just needs ink, and the world will hear him.
Shit. One more word, and I'll forget about our friendship.
There's nothing to forget. Our friendship is just a figment of your sick imagination.
Oh? Something gonna come with this? It was kind of a rude thing to
Stab me
say,
in the
but...
heart. It'll hurt less.
Ooh? I warned you.
I warned you it wouldn't be nice.
So you did, but, well, it still hurts to hear. Wait, is that all? What about that demon?
I'm not done
Nothing. It actually looks as though it latched onto someone else. You are simply out of your mind.
Well, of course I am. Not that I'm scared. Nothing frightens me. But some weight has actually lifted from my heart.
So what? Should we continue our search?
Oh, Victor, lad, how that "we" tickles me. Come on, of course we're continuing. We have to find that little brat of yours.
Lelek is not attached to a Barcy, but is following us? Maybe older, but he's certainly not more mature. The Chamberlain of Chaos, the Minister of Warsaw's Vagary, and the Messenger of Cirrhosis of the Liver. With every sip of vodka, our passion grows, and the city becomes much more colorful, and it belongs to us. That makes him look a lot older. Well, now I have a third point. Oh, we're going somewhere else. Maybe it is following him. You're one pretty gal. Wait, aren't they a gal? Who's talking to them? What's this? A bloody hat. This is no ordinary hat. It is a vessel for memories of true friendship and a comfort zone in which you can be yourself, now soiled, used to frantically staunch blood that gushed from a wound born of thoughtlessness. Alright, so I think maybe a Barcy is attached to Lelek, or maybe that's just not what needs to trigger Lelek, but it is an interesting development that he is a poet and a fighter. It looks like he's conflicted about what he is and what he wants, and one of those is going to win out. Anyway, the search for Lelek continues. Much has been developed, although we did leave the collapsed building and still don't know where my father's Black Grimoire is, but perhaps these insightful activities will bring me closer to some sort of answers. If you're curious about where the story is going and what will be entailed and who Lelek has attached themselves to, and if I'm going to need Rasputin to help me catch another Salvatore, don't forget to subscribe and give a like if you're enjoying my playthrough so far, and comment about what you think is happening in the greater story here. I'm not quite entirely 100% certain what I'll be up to, or if there is a greater event at play, and what the Warsaw Anti-Thaumaturge Society really wants, and if they are a bigger threat, or if it's simply a red herring. In the meantime, you have yourselves a nice everything. Bye. Mason, no talking.